Another question. Since I started family planning with the 3 months injection, I don't have periods. Should I be worried?
Not at all. This is a very normal effect when we use injectable contraceptives.
Okay. More tweets. Let me take some of the tweets. Akarabo says, Clement, please can you ask the doctor if it's true that it's risky to use IUD when you have no kids and you are over 34?
Not at all. You can use IUD when you've never had a child and you're older than 34. It's a very safe and a good contraceptive method. One just has to remember that fertility goes down tremendously after the age of 37. So if you are wanting to have a child at some time in the future, you have to consider when that's going to be, because it's really never a right time for that pregnancy. So.
Yeah. Bafedile in Centurion, good morning.
Hi, Clement, how are you?
I'm all right. How's it?
I'm good, thank you.
Go ahead.
So, now to date, I've used the 3 of the contraceptives. I started that April, which I used for the longest time. I just started to suffer from back pains, which I can't really say it was the pills, but because I wasn't going on my periods, I thought let me maybe change to something else. And then I moved to the pills, which I later find out was actually constipation, because I was also having the emotional and strange, always feeling wanting to be by myself, which I didn't understand why, because I didn't have any stress or anything of that sort. So I switched to the IUD recently in April, which I absolutely love. The only issue is that my menstruational cycle is changed, because it used to be 28 days, but now it's on 21 days, which I feel like is too soon. And then the other issue is that when we are active with my husband, he usually says those strings, Diamopoka, is actually suggesting I change, but I'm like, this is the best contraceptive I've ever been to. So
is that the IUD?
Yes, the IUD. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And your partner says they're poking him?
Yes, okay. The strings says that, but I think it usually happens after I've been on my periods on that second week, yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you for sharing that experience, Bafedile. Let's hear from Dr. Novikova. Doctor, your response to Bafedile?
Thank you for the question and sharing your experiences. Puberty can cause change in the menstrual period, and it is very inconvenient, but I guess you just mentioned that you weigh it against other options that you used in the past, and for you this is the preferable option because you don't get other side effects, which is perfectly fine. Yeah. In terms of strings poking your partner, it's an issue that can easily be sorted, so you can return to the gynecologist who inserted the IUD and ask to trim the strings, and it would help with the poking feeling.
Okay.
But I just want to mention that the poking is not dangerous. The strings are soft, they don't scratch, it's just a feeling, so it's almost normal, but if it's irritating, then it can be sorted.
Okay, Bafedile, I hope you that helps.
Okay, thank you so much, Sam.
Thanks, Bafedile in Centurion. Miriam is asking, please ask the doctor, is it okay to keep using contraceptives while you're on menopause?
It is okay if you found something that works for you, but it isn't necessary, and you can move to hormone replacement treatment, which is a slightly different preparation which is suitable for women in menopause.
Okay. Another one, please ask the doctor, after how long should an IUD be removed? It's my 5th year with an IUD, and I sometimes get unbearable abdominal pains.
IUD usually lasts for about 5 years, but every IUD, the doctor would tell you for how long you can keep it. And if you are developing new abdominal pain that you didn't have when IUD was inserted, I don't think it would be related to the IUD, but you do need to see a specialist to find the cause of this pain and to treat it. Generally, most IUDs are use for 5 years.
Okay. Another question. Please ask the doctor, before going for a contraceptive injection, why do they also require you to do a pregnancy test first?
Because we don't want you to be pregnant and get an injection.
Yeah. Okay. Which is the best control for endometriosis treatment, and how does it work?
The best birth control for endometriosis, in my opinion, would be a Mirena IUD or intrauterine device with progesterone, because it's long-acting and it's got progesterone that would stay in the lining of the uterus and stop the menstrual period. It's also a safe device, a kind of effective, safe method of contraception. And it helps with pain from endometriosis, and it helps with heavy menstrual bleeding that can be part of the endometriosis. Other options would be any hormonal contraception, really, such as contraceptive pill, combined, or progesterone only, or patches, or even a ring. So any hormonal contraception that decreases the pain and bleeding during the menstrual period can be used as a treatment of endometriosis.
Okay, Tula says, we are on patches and I found that my partner's libido goes very high. Is that normal?
I think it's a good side effect.
Yeah, certainly. I don't think Tila is also complaining, but as you say, doctor, it's a good side effect, so it's normal. Thank you for making time. Dr. Natalia Novikova is a gynecologist.
If you have a taste for the finer things in life, then the 20th Absa Champagne in Africa Festival is for you.